Give the Treorchy male voice choir something to sing about, Richie. And let's see your very best. It's not a bad start anyway.
80.
This is the fourth time these two have met, and at the moment it's 3-0 to Adrian Lewis. And looking like 4-0, but on the evidence of one or two games we've had
66.
tonight, indeed last night as well, you can never take anything for granted.
Lewis hits the double at the 5th time of asking. But it's going to be a tortoise and a hare leg here, because Burnett is herring away. 90 plus these. And these are adding up to quite a lot. The lot.
Well, that's his second maximum. We've yet to see one from Adrian Lewis. Not that they mean everything, they help the cause. And Burnett looks at 175. From a
95.
hotbed of darts. I'm sure Richie Burnett must have, at 14 years of age, been inspired by the most famous international victory from Wales. As Adrian Lewis, rather unfortunately, there has a rare bounce out when on St David's Day 1981 Wales beat England convincingly. I think it was 13-2. Their greatest international day, I think they still regard that, you know. So many great players from the valleys where he comes from, Richie Burnett. In that team. Gets the double. That's the first leg on the board for him.
Game on.
Lewis away this time, no mucking her out and double top now, or on the treble. Maximum start.
160.
He's hit the jackpot there, all right. Yep.
Oh, we're going to get another maximum start, Rod. That would have been nice, wouldn't it?
Well, it will be nice if Lewis can follow up with 3 more trebles. He rolls his eyes. Oh, now he cannot believe what his
41.
mince pies are telling him. 160 followed by 41 is a slip with a capital S. He's got to watch his step here, Adrian Lewis, because as we saw in the last couple of games, Ronnie Baxter and James Wade looked like they had the match in the palm of their hand and both lost.
Yes. It's a feature, especially of this competition.
58.
Not just because of the double start, more because best of 3 sets. You're never home until you're dried.
$45.
I was going to say till the fat lady sings, but I don't think they have one of those in the Treorchy male voice choir.
Certainly hope not.
140.
Well, Lewis has got this leg back on track. Looking for the set that would take him through to the next round. And a match to salivate over against Michael van Gerwen. That would be some game, but Richie Burnett's got other ideas. Lewis wants 42. It's in there, man. 2 or 10? 2 for tops.
Oh, so close. Now this would be a killer.
151.
This really would. 151. Look at the concentration. And not showing it, but bound to be disappointed. 71 left. So cross to treble 13. That's good throwing, Rod. That's terrific throwing. May not actually reward him, but it might. It might. No.
Game show on the second leg. Adrian Lewis.
1-0, second set.
Game on.
Big dart, that vital dart for Adrian Lewis. Had he missed his 3rd at double top, Burnett was ready to shout, "I'm behind you," and pick off the double and go 2 up in the set.
79.
Yes, that 3rd dart really was. It was a nice cushion that he had, a marker, double marker if you like.
No score.
Still got to get it, and now chance for Burnett to re-establish some authority in this set.
Well, they'll switch there. Can't see any of the target.
42.
Well, Adrian Lewis has not been foot perfect on the opening double by any manner of means. That is better, but it's the 5th dart of the leg.
Yes, and Burnett might rue the fact that he didn't make most of the last visit. Only 42 scored. But that's
140.
character. Putting the shot there almost, wasn't he?
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Put 3 on the head of a drawing pin there, Adrian Lewis.
Suddenly the
steady
leg
on,
turns.
Richie.
Yeah, suddenly the leg turns. It's 64 behind here, Lewis, but a good treble. Well,
52.
well again, Burnett gets away with it there, and Lewis is going to take at least 6 darts to finish. Careless. Better. 96 left. Treble 20's a little belter.
121.
Well, you say it, he throws it, John. He'll be back for double 18.
99.
Burnett here.
56.
Lewis waits on 70. That is nowhere near. And these are not a guide to anything at all.
No score.
Well, the
Adrian
first 2
Lewis,
unconvincing, and now Lewis, what an opportunity. He's surely, oh well, that's 30, 54 scored, it's double 80 once. Suddenly have to do a quick bit of reddening up, he does as well.
And he's missed
54.
it. And he paid the penalty. I mean, why he was going anywhere near treble 12, only he knows. And it could be very costly, that blunder, John.
Could well be. That's a bit better than the last start, and that is what he wanted. Nailed it. Burnett leads 2-1. Imperative for Lewis to get away here, you feel?
No score.
Oh, music to Burnett's ears. No score.
There was a lot of frustration in those 3 darts from Adrian Lewis. Goodness. Well,
No score.
neither player will be very proud of those, and Lewis has got away with it. Just isn't starting legs well at all.
36.
Great dart, because even now he can steal a march with a treble here.
80.
Well, 80 he'll have to do, so just marginally favour Lewis, especially after that. And that,
140.
now then, how far away are we from the finish, Rod? Because if Lewis wins this leg, he's 1 away from victory. If he doesn't, it's into a deciding set
41.
we go.
Well,
We keep talking about pivotal moments. There's so many of them in these short games.
59.
come on. Offered by the world champion. He knows he's in a real scrap here. He's not in trouble, but he's on the brink of slipping into a quagmire if he's not very careful here, because if it goes to a final set, well then.
59.
Yeah, there's nothing worse than quicksand when you need to be somewhere else. Now then. He's not really firing on all cylinders,
81.
and he put the shot again. Twice he's done it, twice he's found the target. Jockey-like.
Well, he's right to stop, because another one in there would have left 27, which would be no use to anybody. Brilliant pick-up of the treble 17 from Adrian Lewis. That was a world championship winning visit. That was the kind of quality of a world champ. When he really needed it, he pulled out a whopper to leave double 18.
99.
to leave
Adrian
100,
Dubois,
but
46.
Lewis to level up at 2 legs all. Yes,
Being shot on the
never
third leg.
a
Adrian
problem,
Lewis.
the
Fifth leg,
finishing
decision to
double.
throw first. Came on.
Certainly the starting double, he started on double 18 and finished on it. Now this, a great start by Burnett. What an opportunity. Lewis has not been starting well, Rod, as you've said
65.
a number of times. If he fails here, well,
He's in. Yeah, well, we mentioned pivotal legs. This has
79.
got pivotal written all over it, scrawled across the whole leg in black marker pen, hasn't it? It could be all over. Lewis wins 2-zip, or we're going all the way if Burnett can win the leg. And look at that.
well, that Thrutch again, not quite as marked as the previous two, but delivering nonetheless. The shoulder comes into the throw, and yet still the target is found. Sign of tension in the game. Oh, again, brilliant Burnett. My. He really is giving his all.
Well, in Adrian Lewis's early days as a darts pro, he had the nickname Lurch until he switched his
135.
darting nomenclature
Richie
to
Dubois,
jackpot. But it's
156.
Richie Burnett who's really lurching, but at the point of release, his head is actually still, isn't it? It's after the dart has gone, so it makes no difference.
Oh, that was a fabulous last dart. Got to sit and admire the wonderful accuracy under pressure. Everything to play for both
81.
players
Richie
here.
Dubois,
A place in the
56.
second round of the World Grand Prix, a tournament neither Lewis nor Burnett has won. They've both been world champions, and Burnett here fighring for the set.
16.
Oh, so close.
Adrian Dubois,
Lewis for the match, Rod,
146.
can actually do it here. 146.
He cannot do it now, not on this bit, at any rate. So then,
100. Richie
to send
Dubois,
us into a
40.
deciding set, Burnett wants tops. Double 10 now. It is
Inside the
going
second
all the
set.
way.